Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be. Be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And here it comes. Ian Happ, the leadoff bat. As he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Green puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 13.
Chisholm in his fifth season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. And that's outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one ripped. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Justin Steele. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that one ripped into right.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jackson Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Throws to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And there's a foul ball. Judge waits. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, and now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. King back to work. Check swing. He went. 4-1.
1 strike.
Ohtani tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport.
Nope, that's foul.
He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Ground ball, Torkelson. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the second. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one missed. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and Swanson is set down. That ends the frame. Back here in Detroit, Siggy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, and things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason, they won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And that is out of play. That's inside.
That's a ball.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Riley Green. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wenzel Perez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 4.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder,
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Tucker at the plate and takes high there. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-1. 2 outs, nobody on. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one hit to first. Over to Edman. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now, Jake Rogers swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ball. 1-2.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That one way inside. And that one pulled foul. On the line, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Merrill takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Inside, just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On a line. And it stays fair. 1 run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. The relay throw. The tag. And he's out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Gets under it and pops it up. Swanson. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball
Now
above the
batting,
zone. A
the
swing
right
and
fielder,
miss or
Teoscar.
weak contact.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Strike 2. The shortstop takes a ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Miguel Amaya. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Pete.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off to the right.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Foul ball there. That one ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Hung up in a rundown now, and he's got a double.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And a foul ball. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next for the Cubs, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 ball.
Well, the good thing so
Okay.
far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and
2-0.
misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Tag, and
Not
he's
on the
out
tag.
at the plate. 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
And
up
now the first
for the
baseman,
Tigers,
Spencer
the first
Torkelson.
baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green.
Green.
First
Oh,
offering, and it
that's
just
inside.
misses. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to second for 1. On to Bellinger. That's a double play.
Now
So 2 down now, and here is Wenzel Perez. Perez, in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Left field, Happ moving under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. So up now for Chicago, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Number 13. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
King back to work. Swung on, belted. Back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. All muscle to center field. And they boost their lead. It's 5-3. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bush lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
The batter, number 7.
Swanson digs in. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. Be strict.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Ball outside. Wide throw, and it gets away. That one to first. Torkelson. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So digging in, Andy Ibanez reached on an infield single his first time.
Ibanez.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well,
No
these
ball. One
Tigers
strike.
doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Jake Rogers will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Swanson. Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Now
He's 2 for 2.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missing inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and it's now 5-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Judge rips that one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit.
Catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one missing low. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Torkelson makes the grab, 1 down.
Now
Digging in, it's the speedy
center
outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 33, AJ Puck.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
No ball.
one.
One
Gonna
strike.
really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Not
1-1.
close with that one, and the count is 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Green hauls it in, and there's two away. Back to the leadoff
Now
spot in the
batting,
Cubs
the left
lineup.
fielder,
And
Ian
now Ian
Happ.
Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. That one
Ball.
almost got him.
1-0.
That one hammered left field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Well,
Leading
one-run
up
game.
for the
And
Tigers,
now
the
Teoscar
right fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez. Now pitching for the
New
Cubs,
pitcher now, Javier
number
Assad.
72.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Javier
game could go either way.
Assad.
So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little anxious, a
ball.
little
Two strikes.
aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one misses, and the count 1
One
and
ball.
2.
2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first
Up next
baseman,
for the
Spencer
Tigers,
Torkelson.
the first baseman,
He's already homered in this
Spencer
game.
Torkelson.
That
Oh.
misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball. No strike. Nope. That's off the plate.
The Cubbies up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Three and 2. The pitch
Take it back.
is outside.
Now
And ball
batting,
4.
center fielder.
And up next for
Riley
Detroit, Riley Green.
Green.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
1-0.
And he spits on that one.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
Cubs,
Jazz
the third
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
number
digs
13,
in now.
Jazz.
He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. First pitch misses.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Green makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here comes Bellinger.
Next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Bush, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now the DH, Wenzel Perez.
The designated hitter, Wenzel.
Assad goes 6'1". "27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico."
Number 27, Greg Sweeney.
Just missed. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. Now here's the
number
Detroit
34,
catcher, Jake Rogers.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
He
kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bellinger over to pick it up. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yeah, the batter now, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Puck back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez puts it away. One away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Crow Armstrong.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Happ lays off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. And that is the inning. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
To third, Chisholm. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. It's Aaron Judge now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And Judge spoils that one. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. In the air, right side, Tucker sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bellinger makes the grab, and that is that. So up now for Chicago, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani, the next Cub to hit. Going 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now,
Leading
Spencer
up for the
Torkelson.
Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the
Cubs.
Cubs, number 43.
Number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next to hit, Riley Green. Late swing, foul to the left. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side, and that goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH. Trey Sweet. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. Steele with his first major league win.